Now, SEBI has proposed to ease IPO norms for large companies in terms of the requirement with regards to how much they need to dilute above a certain threshold, etc. And this has got implications for specific companies, as some brokerages are highlighting. Let's get the proposal first, and then we'll get to the impact as well. Hormuz has read up on this, and he's got details. Hormuz, good morning.
Morning, Prashant. And so a slew of measures that SEBI has highlighted with regards to these minimum public offers for large-scale IPOs. And the rationale they highlight for this is that such large supplies could be difficult to absorb for the Indian markets, and hence they are coming out with this proposal. But a striking feature of that proposal is one of those which says that issuers with a post-IPO market cap of over 5 lakh crore rupees will have their minimum public offer size could be reduced to 2.5% from the current proposal of 5%, from the current threshold of 5%. And although in these recommendations they have retained this clause that the 35% of the IPO size will be reserved for retail investors. Now, such a move could have implications for an IPO as big as Reliance Jio, a potential IPO whenever it happens. Citi is highlighting in its note that this could have meaningful positive implications for Jio's IPO. They are valuing Jio platforms at an enterprise value of $135 billion in their sum of total parts. And they mention that in case if this 5% threshold was to remain, this would result in an equity supply of over $6 billion whenever Jio's IPO happens, which could be too large for the Indian market to absorb, particularly for the fact that 35% of those would be reserved for retail investors. But in case it is revised lower to 2.5%, it would result in a supply of $3 billion. And this would not only remove a supply overhang, but also limit the holding company discount for Reliance Industries during the IPO. So these are some of the positive implications that Citi is highlighting in its note, expecting some positive implications for a potential Jio IPO going forward.
Okay, all right, got it. Hormuz, interesting. Thanks very much for keeping that on our radar as well.